Welcome to our English lesson today. We'll explore 100 common sentence structures to help you express yourself fluently. Let's begin. All kinds of means a wide variety or various types of something.
I love reading books. I've read all kinds of genres.
That's interesting. Which genre is your favorite?
I enjoy mystery, fantasy, and non-fiction books the most.
I'm a chef, and I can cook all kinds of cuisines.
That's impressive. Which cuisine do you specialize in?
I specialize in Italian cuisine, but I also enjoy preparing Thai and Mexican dishes.
My music collection includes all kinds of songs.
Nice. What's your favorite type of music?
I love classical, rock, and jazz, but my favorite is definitely jazz.
All kinds of means a wide variety or various types of something. In these conversations, different people mention various genres of books, cuisines, and music they are familiar with. And stuff like that is used to mention similar things without listing all of them.
What do you need for the picnic?
Sandwiches, fruits, chips, and stuff like that.
Perfect.
I need to buy groceries for dinner, vegetables, spices, and stuff like that.
Don't forget to pick up some garlic and onions.
I'm going to the mall. I need to grab some clothes, shirts, pants, and stuff like that.
Take your time shopping.
And stuff like that is used to mention similar things without listing all of them. In these conversations, people mention various items without specifying each one. Are you used to? Asks if someone is accustomed to a certain situation.
Are you used to this cold weather, sweetheart?
Not really, Mom. It's much colder here than where we used to live. Are you used to giving presentations in front of the class?
No, it's my first time. I'm a bit nervous.
Are you used to using chopsticks to eat?
Not really, but I'm trying to learn.
Are you used to? Asks if someone is accustomed to a certain situation. In these conversations, people inquire about others' familiarity with certain experiences. Be bound to means very likely or certain to happen.
Your qualifications are impressive. You're bound to excel in this role.
Thank you! I'm excited about the opportunity.
You've been practicing for weeks. You're bound to win the competition.
I hope so. I've put in a lot of effort.
With your dedication, you're bound to improve your skills.
Thanks, Coach. I'll keep working hard.
Be bound to means very likely or certain to happen. In these conversations, people express confidence in others' success or improvement. Be careful is a warning to pay attention and stay safe.
Remember, when you cross the street, be careful.
I will, Mom. I'll look both ways.
Be careful while hiking. There are slippery rocks ahead.
Thanks for the warning. I'll watch my step.
Be careful with the fragile glassware in the lab.
Absolutely, I'll handle it with care.
Be careful is a warning to pay attention and stay safe. In these conversations, people remind others to take precautions in different situations. Come to think of it, is used to introduce a new idea or thought, often in retrospect.
You know, I've been working at the company for 5 years. Come to think of it, time really flies.
It does. Remember when we first started? It feels like yesterday.
Looking at this breathtaking view, come to think of it, nature is truly amazing.
Absolutely. It's easy to forget the beauty of our world and our busy lives.
I used to read all kinds of books as a kid. Come to think of it, I should get back into reading more.
That's a great idea. Books can take you on incredible journeys.
Come to think of it, is used to introduce a new idea or thought, often in retrospect. In these conversations, people reflect on past experiences or observations. Did you used to is used to ask about past habits or activities that someone no longer does.
Did you used to play any sports when you were younger?
Yeah, I used to be on the high school soccer team. It was so much fun.
Did you used to watch old films like this with your family?
Yes, my grandparents and I would watch classics every weekend. It's a cherished memory.
Did you used to have any unusual hobbies as a kid?
I did. I used to collect rare stamps from different countries. It was quite a unique hobby. Did you used to is used to ask about past habits or activities that someone no longer does. In these conversations, people discuss their past interests and experiences.
Do you agree that is used to seek someone's opinion or agreement on a particular topic?
Do you agree that traveling broadens our horizons and changes us in profound ways?
Absolutely. Exploring new places opens our minds to different cultures and perspectives.
Do you agree that social media has transformed the way we communicate and share information?
It definitely has. It's changed how we connect with people globally.
Do you agree that the ending of that film left you with so many questions?
Oh, absolutely. It's one of those movies that keeps you thinking long after it's over.
Do you agree that is used to seek someone's opinion or agreement on a particular topic? In these conversations, people discuss their views on various subjects. Do you happen to is used to politely ask if someone knows or possesses information?
Excuse me, do you happen to know where I can find books on ancient history?
Yes, they're in the history section, right over there.
Hi, do you happen to have any fresh strawberries today?
Sorry, we're all out for the day. Would you like some raspberries instead?
Hi, do you happen to know how to get to the nearest subway station?
Sure, just go straight down this street, and you'll see it on your left.
Do you happen to is used to politely ask if someone knows or possesses information. In these conversations, people seek help or information from others.
Do you mind if is used to ask for permission or check if something is acceptable?
Do you mind if I have some of these chips?
Of course not. Help yourself.
Do you mind if we take a short break? I need to stretch my legs.
No problem at all. Let's take a break and grab some fresh air.
Do you mind if is used to ask for permission or check if something is acceptable? In these conversations, people inquire about the preferences or comfort of others. Don't ever is used for emphasizing a strong recommendation or warning.
Don't ever underestimate my gaming skills.
I've learned that the hard way before.
Don't ever miss a chance to see your favorite band live.
I totally agree. This is unforgettable.
Don't ever forget to bring enough water on a hike like this.
Good advice. Staying hydrated is crucial.
Don't ever is used for emphasizing a strong recommendation or warning. In these conversations, people give advice or share experiences. Even after is used to emphasize that something continues to be true or relevant despite the passage of time.
Even after all these years, I still remember our high school prom like it was yesterday.
Me too. It was such a magical night.
Even after going through tough times, our friendship remains unbreakable.
Absolutely. We've always had each other's backs.
Even after watching it multiple times, the ending of that film still gives me chills.
It's a timeless masterpiece.
Even after is used to emphasize that something continues to be true or relevant despite the passage of time. In these conversations, people discuss enduring memories and experiences. For now is used to indicate a temporary situation or plan.
Let's savor this moment for now. The weather is perfect.
Agreed. It's a beautiful day.
For now, let's put away our phones and enjoy this digital detox.
Sounds like a plan. Nature calls.
We can't predict the future, but for now, let's focus on our studies.
Wise words. Our hard work will pay off.
For now is used to indicate a temporary situation or plan. In these conversations, people emphasize the importance of the present moment or short-term goals.
For one thing is used to introduce a reason or point, typically when there are multiple reasons to consider.
I love this book. For one thing, the characters are so well developed.
Absolutely, and the plot twists are incredible.
I want to visit Greece. For one thing, the food there is amazing.
Yes, and the history and scenery are equally captivating.
Eating fruits and vegetables is essential for a balanced diet. For one thing, they're packed with vitamins.
And they boost our immune system too.
For one thing is used to introduce a reason or point, typically when there are multiple reasons to consider. In these conversations, people highlight specific aspects or advantages of a topic.
For what it's worth is used to introduce a statement or perspective, often acknowledging that it may not have a significant impact on the conversation.
I didn't like the ending at all.
Well, for what it's worth, many critics praised it.
I think renewable energy is the future.
I'm not so sure.
For what it's worth, it can reduce our carbon footprint.
Our friend is moving to a new city for a job.
It's a big step.
For what it's worth, they're excited about the opportunity.
For what it's worth is used to introduce a statement or perspective, often acknowledging that it may not have a significant impact on the conversation. In these conversations, people provide additional information or viewpoints for consideration.
Haven't you heard that? Is used to introduce new information or ask if someone is aware of something.
Haven't you heard that they're opening a new library in town?
Really? That's fantastic news.
Haven't you heard that our friend got promoted at work?
No, I didn't know. That's amazing news.
Haven't you heard that there's a hidden waterfall deep in these woods?
No, I had no idea. Let's try to find it on our hike today.
Haven't you heard that? Is used to introduce new information or ask if someone is aware of something. In these conversations, people share exciting news or events.
Help yourself is used to invite someone to take something they desire or need.
Please, help yourself to the buffet. There's plenty for everyone.
Thank you for the warm welcome.
The snacks are for everyone. Feel free to help yourself while we wait.
Thanks for the offer. I'll grab a burger.
Help yourself is used to invite someone to take something they desire or need. In these conversations, people offer hospitality and generosity.
How come you is used to ask about the reason or cause behind someone's actions or decisions.
How come you brought a guitar to the picnic today?
I thought it would be fun to have some music.
How come you missed the meeting this morning?
My alarm didn't go off, and I overslept. I'm sorry.
How come you've decided to change your major in college?
I realized I have a stronger passion for computer science.
How come you is used to ask about the reason or cause behind someone's actions or decisions. In these conversations, people seek explanations for unexpected behavior.
How dare you is used to express strong disapproval or anger towards someone's actions.
How dare you accuse me of that? I would never do such a thing.
I'm sorry, I spoke without thinking.
How dare you break my trust like that?
I understand, and I'm truly sorry.
How dare you make fun of my family like that?
I crossed a line, I'm really sorry.
How dare you is used to express strong disapproval or anger towards someone's actions. In these conversations, people address offensive behavior or comments.
How do you like is used to inquire about someone's opinion or experience with a particular thing or situation.
How do you like this painting? I find it quite mesmerizing.
It's amazing. The colors are so vibrant.
How do you like the food here? I heard it's fantastic.
It's delicious. The flavors are incredible.
How do you like the band's performance so far?
They're rocking the stage. It's an unforgettable show. How do you like is used to inquire about someone's opinion or experience with a particular thing or situation. In these conversations, people share their impressions and enjoyment of various experiences.
How will I be is used to express concerns or curiosity about future personal qualities or experiences.
How will I be able to make a good impression during the interview?
Just be yourself, and you'll do great. They'll see your potential.
How will I be received by your parents?
Don't worry, they'll love you. You're a wonderful person.
How will I be prepared for that important presentation next week?
Let's work on it together. I'll give you some tips and we can practice until you feel confident.
How will I be is used to express concerns or curiosity about future personal qualities or experiences. In these conversations, people express their thoughts and seek reassurance about upcoming situations.
I bet is used to express a strong belief or assumption.
I bet the home team will win today's match.
Let's see if your prediction comes true.
I bet this movie is going to be a blockbuster.
I can't wait to watch it.
I bet Alex will be completely shocked when we yell, "Surprise!"
It's going to be a memorable moment for sure.
I bet is used to express a strong belief or assumption. In these conversations, people share their predictions or expectations about various topics.
I can hardly believe that is used to express astonishment or amazement.
I can hardly believe that I saw a shooting star last night.
That's so rare and magical.
I can hardly believe that I won the lottery.
That's unbelievable luck.
I can hardly believe that dolphins are known for their intelligence.
Nature is full of wonders.
I can hardly believe that. Is used to express astonishment or amazement. In these conversations, people share remarkable experiences or facts.
I can't bear is used to convey strong emotions about something that is difficult to endure or accept.
I can't bear the thought of losing my best friend.
I understand, it's tough. Lean on your friends during difficult times.
I can't bear to watch the sad scenes. They make me cry every time.
I feel the same way. It's a powerful film.
I can't bear the injustice in the world.
It's disheartening, but we can work together to make a difference.
I can't bear is used to convey strong emotions about something that is difficult to endure or accept. In these conversations, people share their emotions about challenging situations or topics.
I can't bring myself to is used to express difficulty or reluctance in doing something.
I can't bring myself to tell my family about my plans to travel alone.
It's a big step, but they'll support you.
I can't bring myself to end the long-term friendship, but it may be necessary.
It's a difficult decision, but you should prioritize your happiness.
I can't bring myself to start studying for the big exam.
Take it one step at a time, and it'll become more manageable.
I can't bring myself to is used to express difficulty or reluctance in doing something. In these conversations, people discuss personal dilemmas or challenging decisions.
I can't help but is used to express that one is compelled to do something or feel a certain way.
I can't help but admire your determination to learn new languages.
Thank you. I find it incredibly rewarding.
I can't help but get lost in a good book. It's my escape from reality.
Reading has that magical effect on people.
I can't help but smile when I see a cute dog like that.
They have a way of brightening our day.
I can't help but is used to express that one is compelled to do something or feel a certain way. In these conversations, people discuss their natural inclinations or reactions. I can't say is used to express uncertainty or hesitation in making a definitive statement.
I can't say that I fully agree with the approach, but I'm open to discussing it further.
Let's have a productive discussion then.
I can't say I have a definitive answer to that question. It's quite complex.
I appreciate your consideration.
I can't say how this policy will affect the economy in the long run.
It's a complex issue, and there are many variables to consider.
I can't say is used when someone is uncertain or unable to make a definitive statement. In this conversation, people acknowledge the complexity of predicting the impact of a government policy on the economy.
I can't wait to is used to express excitement and anticipation about a future event.
I can't wait to explore the beautiful beaches and try the local cuisine.
It's going to be an unforgettable adventure.
I can't wait to see our favorite band perform live.
It's going to be an epic night.
I can't wait to spend quality time with everyone and enjoy a delicious meal.
Family gatherings are the best.
I can't wait to. Is used to express excitement and anticipation about a future event. In these conversations, people share their enthusiasm for upcoming experiences.
I could have sworn is used to express surprise or disbelief when one's memory or perception is proven wrong.
I could have sworn that we visited that amusement park together last summer.
Actually, we went 2 years ago.
I could have sworn that I mentioned the party to you last week.
I must have missed it. Sorry about that.
I could have sworn that I left my keys on the kitchen counter, but they were in my bag all along.
Happens to the best of us.
I could have sworn. Is used to express surprise or disbelief when one's memory or perception is proven wrong. In these conversations, people reflect on past misunderstandings.
I didn't mean to is used to express regret or apology when one unintentionally does something.
I didn't mean to hurt your feelings with my comment. It came out wrong.
Thanks for clarifying. I appreciate it.
I didn't mean to forget your birthday. I've been so busy.
It's all right. We all have busy days. I didn't mean to confuse you with my email. I should have been clearer in my instructions.
Thanks for clarifying things now. It makes more sense.
I didn't mean to. Is used to express regret or apology for an unintended action or consequence. In these conversations, people acknowledge accidents, misunderstandings, and mishaps.
I feel like is used to express personal thoughts, emotions, or preferences.
I feel like I've been on a roller coaster of emotions lately.
I'm here for you, and we can talk about it.
I feel like having pizza for dinner tonight.
Pizza sounds like a great choice.
I feel like something exciting is about to happen.
That's an interesting feeling. I wonder what it could be.
I feel like is used to express personal thoughts, emotions, or preferences. In these conversations, people share their feelings and opinions.
I must say is used to express one's opinion or evaluation of something.
I must say, the artist's use of colors in this painting is extraordinary.
It truly is a masterpiece.
I must say, you've done an exceptional job on this project.
Thank you. I put a lot of effort into it.
I must say, the service here is impeccable.
It's a top-notch restaurant.
I must say is used to express one's opinion or evaluation of something. In these conversations, people provide their honest assessments or compliments.
I was about to is used to talk about an action one was on the verge of taking but didn't.
I was about to send the wrong report to the client, but I caught the mistake just in time.
Great catch. That would have been a disaster.
I was about to accept the job offer, but then I received another offer with better benefits.
It's important to consider your options.
I was about to book a last-minute flight for a weekend getaway.
That sounds like a fun adventure.
I was about to is used to talk about an action one was on the verge of taking but didn't. In these conversations, people share near-miss experiences or decision-making processes.
I was under the impression that is used to express a belief or understanding that may not align with the actual situation.
I was under the impression that the meeting was scheduled for tomorrow, not today.
My apologies for the confusion.
I was under the impression that this store was open 24/7.
They changed their hours recently. They close at 10 p.m. now.
I was under the impression that the company was going to launch a new product this month.
Yes, that's correct. The launch event is next week.
I was under the impression that is used to express a belief or understanding that may not align with the actual situation. In these conversations, people clarify misunderstandings or confirm facts. I was wondering if is used to politely request information or assistance.
I was wondering if you could help me find a book on this topic.
Of course. Let's look it up together. I was wondering if you're available for a movie night this Friday.
Sounds like a great idea. I'm free. I was wondering if you could tell me the best places to visit in the city.
I'd be happy to, there's so much to see here.
I was wondering if is used to politely request information or assistance. In these conversations, people ask questions or seek help in a polite manner.
I'd be better off is used to express that a particular choice or action would lead to a more favorable or beneficial outcome.
I'd be better off pursuing my passion for art rather than sticking with a job I don't enjoy.
Follow your dreams. It's the path to happiness.
I'd be better off finding a more affordable apartment. It would ease my financial stress.
Financial stability is important for peace of mind.
I'd be better off maintaining a balanced diet and exercising regularly for my overall well-being.
It's a wise decision for a healthy lifestyle.
I'd be better off is used to express that a particular choice or action would lead to a more favorable or beneficial outcome. In these conversations, people discuss decisions related to their well-being.
I'd be grateful if you could is used to make polite requests while expressing appreciation in advance. I'd be grateful if you could review these documents and provide your feedback.
Of course, I'll do my best to assist you.
I'd be grateful if you could pick up my kids from school today. I have an important meeting.
Don't worry, I'll be there on time.
I'd be grateful if you could water my plants while I'm away on vacation.
No problem, I'm happy to help.
I'd be grateful if you could is used to make polite requests while expressing appreciation in advance. In these conversations, people seek help or assistance in a courteous manner.
I'd better is used to express the need for a particular action or precaution to avoid problems or ensure success.
I'd better set a timer for the roast. We don't want it to burn.
Good catch. We want it to be perfect.
I'd better grab my notes before I head to the meeting.
It's always good to be well prepared.
I'd better take an umbrella. It looks like rain later.
Wise choice, better to be prepared.
I'd better is used to express the need for a particular action or precaution to avoid problems or ensure success. In these conversations, people take prompt actions based on their observations or circumstances.
I'd give anything to is used to emphasize strong desire or longing for something.
I'd give anything to travel the world and experience different cultures.
That's an incredible goal. Go for it.
I'd give anything to have a second chance at that job interview. I didn't do my best.
Learning from experiences is valuable. You'll do better next time.
I'd give anything to spend more time painting. It brings me so much joy.
Pursuing your passion is a wonderful thing.
I'd give anything to is used to emphasize strong desire or longing for something. In these conversations, people express their deepest aspirations and wishes.
I'd hate to is used to express concern about potential negative outcomes.
I'd hate to see our friendship strained over this disagreement.
Let's find a compromise and maintain our bond.
I'd hate to see you make a hasty choice without considering the consequences.
Your guidance means a lot to me.
I'd hate to see you get hurt if you don't wear safety gear during your outdoor activities.
Safety first. I'll make sure to gear up.
I'd hate to is used to express concern about potential negative outcomes. In these conversations, people express their worries and offer guidance to avoid unwanted consequences.
I'd like you to is used to make polite requests or give instructions.
I'd like you to chop the vegetables while I start the sauce, please.
Of course, I'm happy to help.
I'd like you to proofread this report before we submit it to the client.
Sure, I'll make sure it's error-free.
I'd like you to finish your homework before you can play video games, all right?
Okay, I'll do my homework first.
I'd like you to is used to make polite requests or give instructions. In these conversations, people request assistance or cooperation in a courteous manner.
If it hadn't been for is used to emphasize the impact of a particular event or action.
If it hadn't been for the kind stranger who helped me change my flat tire, I would have been stuck on the highway for hours.
It's amazing how a small act of kindness can make a big difference.
If it hadn't been for that scholarship, I wouldn't have been able to afford college.
Education opens many doors. That opportunity was a game changer.
If it hadn't been for your advice and encouragement, I wouldn't have had the courage to start my own business.
I'm always here to support your dreams.
If it hadn't been for is used to emphasize the impact of a particular event or action. In these conversations, people reflect on pivotal moments that made a difference.
If the worst comes to the worst, is used to discuss contingency plans or prepare for adverse situations.
If the worst comes to the worst, and our flight is cancelled, we should have a backup plan in place.
Agreed. Let's book a hotel with a flexible cancellation policy just in case.
If the worst comes to the worst, and we miss the deadline, we need to communicate with the client and find a solution.
It's important to be ready for any scenario.
If the worst comes to the worst, and we face unexpected expenses, we should have an emergency fund to fall back on.
It's essential to be financially prepared for unexpected situations.
If the worst comes to the worst, is used to discuss contingency plans or prepare for adverse situations. In these conversations, people consider potential challenges and plan accordingly.
If there's one thing that /its is used to highlight a single important quality or aspect.
If there's one thing that stands out about Tom, it's his unwavering commitment to every project.
Tom's dedication is truly inspiring.
If there's one thing that I value most in our friendship, it's your honesty.
Trust and honesty are the foundation of any strong friendship.
If there's one thing that my travels have taught me, it's the importance of embracing new experiences and cultures.
Travel broadens our horizons in incredible ways.
If there's one thing that, /its, is used to highlight a single important quality or aspect. In these conversations, people emphasize specific attributes or values.
I'm afraid is used to convey bad news or express concerns.
I'm afraid I won't be able to make it to your party this weekend. I have a work commitment.
No worries, we'll catch up another time.
I'm afraid the weather forecast predicts heavy rain for our outdoor event. We might need a backup plan.
We can find an indoor venue just in case.
I'm afraid the restaurant we wanted to visit is fully booked for tonight.
That's unfortunate, but we can try another time.
I'm afraid is used to convey bad news or express concerns. In these conversations, people communicate unfortunate information or worries.
I'm calling to is used to state the purpose of a phone call.
I'm calling to confirm the time of our meeting tomorrow.
Thanks for reaching out. The meeting is at 2 p.m.
I'm calling to make a reservation for 2 at 7:30 p.m. tonight.
Certainly, we have a table available. Your reservation is noted.
I'm calling to check in and see how you're doing. I heard you weren't feeling well.
That's really thoughtful of you. I'm feeling a bit better, thanks.
I'm calling to is used to state the purpose of a phone call. In these conversations, people make phone calls to ask questions, make reservations, or check on someone.
I'm glad is used to express happiness and gratitude.
I'm glad you remembered my birthday and surprised me with this gift. It means a lot.
Happy birthday. I'm glad you liked it.
I'm glad to hear about your promotion at work. Your hard work paid off.
Thank you. It's a significant milestone for me.
I'm glad we could all gather for this family reunion. It's been too long.
These moments are precious.
I'm glad is used to express joy, relief, or gratitude. In these conversations, people share positive emotions about various situations, from successful events to personal achievements.
I'm not going to be able to is used to convey an inability to do something due to various reasons.
I'm not going to be able to attend the team meeting tomorrow. I have a prior commitment.
No worries, we'll catch you up afterward.
I'm not going to be able to finish this report by the end of the day. It's more complex than expected.
We'll adjust the deadline. Quality matters more.
I'm not going to be able to make it to your party on Saturday. Something urgent came up.
I understand. We'll miss you, but take care of what you need to.
I'm not going to be able to is used to convey an inability to do something due to various reasons. In these conversations, people express limitations, offer apologies, and suggest alternatives.
I'm not really happy with is used to express dissatisfaction or disappointment.
I'm not really happy with the current draft of the proposal. It needs more detail and clarity.
Your input is valuable. We'll work on improvements.
I'm not really happy with the quality of this product. It didn't meet my expectations.
We'll look into your issue and find a solution.
I'm not really happy with the service we received at this restaurant. It was quite slow.
We'll address it with the management. We value your feedback.
I'm not really happy with is used to express dissatisfaction or disappointment. In these conversations, people provide constructive feedback and share their concerns.
In any case, is used to summarize or emphasize a point, often leading into a conclusion or decision.
In any case, we need to remain flexible and adapt to changing market conditions.
Flexibility is crucial for our success.
In any case, let's gather all the data and reconvene next week to make an informed decision.
Sounds like a solid plan.
In any case, we should have a contingency plan ready for the event in case of any unforeseen issues.
Agreed, being prepared is wise.
In any case, is used to summarize or emphasize a point, often leading into a conclusion or decision. In these conversations, people provide clarity or suggest a course of action.
Is it just me, or is used to inquire if others share a particular observation or feeling?
Is it just me, or does this coffee taste different today?
You're right, it does have a unique flavor. Maybe they changed the beans.
Is it just me, or has the office atmosphere improved since the new manager took over?
I've noticed that too. The changes are refreshing.
Is it just me, or does this movie have a surprising plot twist?
No, I thought the same thing. It keeps us guessing.
Is it just me, or is used to inquire if others share a particular observation or feeling. In these conversations, people express their perceptions or doubts about various situations.
It must have been is used to suggest a likely explanation for something that happened in the past.
It must have been the recent rain that made my flowers bloom so beautifully.
Nature works wonders. Your garden is stunning.
It must have been when I was at the park that I lost my keys.
Let's retrace your steps to find them.
It must have been my grandmother who taught me how to bake those delicious cookies.
Family traditions are precious.
It must have been is used to suggest a likely explanation for something that happened in the past. In these conversations, people make educated guesses about past events or occurrences.
It wouldn't be right is used to express moral or ethical considerations.
It wouldn't be right to go forward with this project without addressing the environmental impact.
We need to consider sustainability.
It wouldn't be right to give one employee a promotion without considering others who also deserve it.
Fairness is key in our decisions.
It wouldn't be right to delegate all the tasks to one team member. We should distribute the workload evenly.
Equal distribution is important for collaboration.
It wouldn't be right is used to express moral or ethical considerations. In these conversations, people discuss ethical concerns, fairness, and responsibility.
It'd be crazy is used to suggest an idea that might seem unconventional, adventurous, or daring.
It'd be crazy, but what if we went on a spontaneous road trip this weekend?
That sounds like an amazing adventure.
It'd be crazy, but I'm thinking of starting our own online business.
Bold ideas often lead to great success.
It'd be crazy, but how about visiting all the 7 wonders of the world within a year?
That would be an incredible journey.
It'd be crazy. Is used to suggest an idea that might seem unconventional, adventurous, or daring. In these conversations, people explore bold and creative proposals.
It's a good thing. Is used to highlight a positive or fortunate circumstance. It's a good thing I brought an umbrella. It started raining suddenly.
Preparedness pays off.
It's a good thing we booked our tickets early. The concert is sold out now.
Timing was on our side.
It's a good thing I decided to take that class. I met some wonderful people.
Sometimes, new opportunities come from unexpected places.
It's a good thing. Is used to highlight a positive or fortunate circumstance. In these conversations, people express gratitude for favorable outcomes or choices.
It's no wonder that is used to express admiration or understanding of something exceptional.
It's no wonder that The Great Gatsby is considered a classic. The storytelling is exceptional.
Indeed, the author's craftsmanship is remarkable.
It's no wonder that Taylor Swift has won so many awards. Her music is fantastic.
Her talent and hard work shine through in her songs.
It's no wonder that this painting by Van Gogh is famous. The colors and brushwork are breathtaking.
Van Gogh's talent was truly remarkable.
It's no wonder that is used to express admiration or understanding of something exceptional. In these conversations, people acknowledge the excellence of books, artists, or businesses.
It's not so much that is used to clarify or emphasize a specific aspect of a situation.
It's not so much that I don't trust the new employee. I'd feel more comfortable with a background check.
Due diligence is essential in hiring.
It's not so much that I don't like pizza. I just prefer pasta.
We all have our food preferences. It's not so much that the movie was bad, it was more about the plot feeling predictable.
A fresh storyline can make a big difference.
It's not so much that is used to clarify or emphasize a specific aspect of a situation. In these conversations, people provide additional information or context.
It's too bad that is used to express regret or disappointment about a situation.
It's too bad that I couldn't make it to your graduation ceremony. I had a work commitment.
Work sometimes requires us to make difficult choices.
It's too bad that your vacation coincided with the rainy season. Bad luck.
I was looking forward to sunny days. It's too bad that the concert tickets sold out before we could get them.
I was really excited about that show.
It's too bad that is used to express regret or disappointment about a situation. In these conversations, people discuss unfortunate events or missed opportunities.
It's too is used to emphasize the degree of equality, often to express appreciation or dissatisfaction.
It's too spicy a curry for my taste. My mouth is on fire.
Some like it hot, but not everyone.
It's too kind a gesture of you to bring me soup when I'm feeling under the weather.
Taking care of each other is what friends do.
It's too delicious a dessert to pass up. I'll have a second helping, please.
I'm glad you like it.
It's too is used to emphasize the degree of equality, often to express appreciation or dissatisfaction. In these conversations, people discuss the spiciness, kindness, or deliciousness of something.
I've been meaning to is used to express a long-standing intention to do something.
I've been meaning to learn a new language for years. It's time to finally start.
Learning a new language is a great endeavor.
I've been meaning to write a novel. I have so many ideas in my head.
Your creativity will lead to a compelling story.
I've been meaning to focus on my physical fitness. A healthy lifestyle is important.
Health and wellness are priorities for a fulfilling life.
I've been meaning to is used to express a long-standing intention to do something. In these conversations, people discuss personal goals, creative projects, or self-improvement.
I've been trying to is used to express ongoing efforts to achieve a specific goal.
I've been trying to lose some weight and get fit by going to the gym regularly.
Consistency is key in reaching your fitness goals.
I've been trying to learn the guitar. It's a challenging but rewarding experience.
Keep practicing, and you'll get better over time.
I've been trying to improve my skills and climb the career ladder by taking additional courses.
Lifelong learning is the path to success.
I've been trying to is used to express ongoing efforts to achieve a specific goal. In these conversations, people discuss their determination and commitment to self-improvement.
Just like that is used to describe something done quickly, easily, or without much effort.
We decorated the whole place, invited friends, and set up the surprise, just like that.
You made it seem effortless. The party was a big success.
I followed the recipe, added the spices, and the meal turned out amazing, just like that.
You've got to share that recipe with me.
I restarted the computer, and the glitch was gone, just like that.
Technology issues can be so frustrating. Your quick fix saved the day.
Just like that is used to describe something done quickly, easily, or without much effort. In these conversations, people emphasize the simplicity or spontaneity of their actions, whether in cooking, making decisions, or solving problems.
Like it or not is used to convey the inevitability of a situation or decision, whether one likes it or not.
Like it or not, the company policy is changing, and we need to adapt to it.
Change is a constant. We'll make it work.
Like it or not, life throws challenges at us, and we have to overcome them.
Resilience is a valuable quality.
Like it or not, we have to make a tough decision for the greater good of the project.
Decisions like this require courage and commitment.
Like it or not is used to convey the inevitability of a situation or decision, whether one likes it or not. In these conversations, people discuss challenges, changes, or difficult choices.
No matter how is used to emphasize one's determination or commitment to overcome challenges.
No matter how complicated the recipe, I'm determined to master it.
Your dedication will lead to culinary excellence. No matter how many rejections I face, I won't give up on my dream of becoming a writer.
Perseverance is the key to success in the writing world. No matter how tough the situation gets, I'll always be here for you.
Having a supportive friend means the world.
No matter how is used to emphasize one's determination or commitment to overcome challenges. In these conversations, people discuss their unwavering dedication to their goals or relationships.
Nothing but is used to emphasize a single focus or preference.
My weekends are all about hiking. It's nothing but the great outdoors for me.
Nature is a wonderful escape.
When I'm on vacation, it's nothing but relaxation, beach, and a good book.
That sounds like a perfect getaway.
On weekends, it's nothing but cycling through the countryside. The open roads are my therapy.
Cycling can be so refreshing.
Nothing but is used to emphasize a single focus or preference. In these conversations, people express their strong enthusiasm for a specific activity, holiday, or interest.
Shouldn't you is used to express concern or suggest an alternative approach.
Shouldn't you create a to-do list to better organize your tasks for the day?
That's a good idea, it will help me stay on track. Shouldn't you try explaining your perspective calmly instead of getting upset during the argument?
You're right, a calm discussion is more productive.
Shouldn't you double-check the directions before we start the road trip to ensure we don't get lost?
Good point, I'll make sure to do that.
Shouldn't you is used to express concern or suggest an alternative approach. In these conversations, people discuss advice and options.
So to speak is used to indicate that a phrase or expression is being used figuratively rather than literally.
Learning a new language is like unlocking a new world, so to speak.
The analogy emphasizes the opportunities that come with language skills.
Our project is like a puzzle. Every team member plays a vital role, so to speak.
Teamwork is essential for success, just like in a puzzle.
The artist has painted emotions on canvas, so to speak, capturing a whirlwind of feelings.
Art often speaks to us on an emotional level.
So to speak is used to indicate that a phrase or expression is being used figuratively rather than literally. In these conversations, people discuss figurative language and metaphors.
The most/least likely is used to express the probability of an event or situation.
In the upcoming race, Sarah is the most likely to win. She's a fantastic sprinter.
Sarah's speed is impressive.
Considering the weather, it's least likely that the picnic will happen as planned.
We might need an indoor backup plan.
When it comes to fixing the car, John is the most likely to know what's wrong with it.
John's mechanical skills come in handy.
The most/least likely is used to express the probability of an event or situation. In these conversations, people discuss the likelihood of various outcomes.
The one thing that is used to emphasize a singular important factor.
The one thing that makes a presentation stand out is engaging storytelling.
Storytelling captures the audience's attention. The one thing that boosts my productivity is setting clear goals and deadlines.
Goal setting keeps tasks on track.
In a healthy relationship, the one thing that matters most is effective communication.
Communication builds trust and understanding.
The one thing that is used to emphasize a singular important factor. In these conversations, people discuss key elements that contribute to success or relationships.
The second I is used to describe a swift or immediate action or realization.
The second I read that book, I realized the importance of self-reflection in personal growth.
Books can be powerful teachers.
The second I arrived at the mountain peak, I was greeted by breathtaking views.
Nature has a way of leaving us speechless. The second I hit the gym, I start with a quick warm-up to prepare my body.
Warming up is essential to prevent injuries.
The second I is used to describe a swift or immediate action or realization. In these conversations, people discuss quick reactions, epiphanies, and exciting moments.
There's no point in is used to express the futility or lack of purpose in a particular action.
There's no point in working late every day. It's crucial to maintain a work-life balance.
You're right, burnout isn't the way to go.
There's no point in arguing with him. He won't change his mind.
Some discussions are better left behind. There's no point in waiting for the bus, it's late again.
I might as well call a ride-sharing service.
There's no point in is used to express the futility or lack of purpose in a particular action. In these conversations, people discuss the wisdom of certain activities.
There's nothing I is used to emphasize the importance or value of something.
There's nothing I appreciate more than your thoughtful gift.
I'm glad you liked it.
There's nothing I can say to make up for my mistake, but I'm sincerely sorry.
Mistakes happen. Your apology means a lot. There's nothing I cherish more than the moments we spend together.
Our relationship is special.
There's nothing I is used to emphasize the importance or value of something. In these conversations, people express appreciation, apology, or affection.
There's still some left is used to indicate the remaining availability of something.
There's still some lasagna left if you'd like seconds.
I'd love some more, it's delicious.
There's still some of the mystery left. I can't wait to see how it ends.
The suspense is gripping.
There's still some time left before the concert starts. Let's grab a snack.
Good idea. I'm looking forward to the show.
There's still some left is used to indicate the remaining availability of something. In these conversations, people discuss the continuation of food, entertainment, or content.
To arrange for to is used to express the organization or coordination of something.
I'd like to arrange for a guided tour to explore the historical sites.
We can book that for you, along with transportation and accommodations.
I need to arrange for a photographer to capture all the special moments at the wedding.
We have a list of professional photographers we can recommend.
I'd like to arrange for a babysitter to watch the kids while we attend the conference.
We offer babysitting services during events, we can help.
To arrange for, to, is used to express the organization or coordination of something. In these conversations, people discuss planning for services or assistance.
To be likely/unlikely to is used to express the probability or possibility of something happening. It's likely to rain during our trip, so we should pack rain gear.
Weather forecasts are usually accurate.
With your skills, you're likely to get the job you applied for.
I'm keeping my fingers crossed.
It's unlikely that we'll find a parking spot in the city center, so we should use public transportation.
That's a practical approach to avoid stress.
To be likely/unlikely to is used to express the probability or possibility of something happening. In these conversations, people discuss forecasts, opportunities, or concerns.
To do some is used to express plans for performing a specific action.
I want to do some redecorating in the living room, starting with new paint and artwork.
That sounds like a fun project. I'll help.
I'm thinking of doing some gardening on Saturday to spruce up the backyard.
Gardening can be therapeutic and make the yard look great. I decided to do some decluttering in my office to create a more organized workspace.
A tidy workspace can boost productivity.
To do some is used to express plans for performing a specific action. In these conversations, people discuss DIY projects and personal goals.
To have looked at is used to indicate the intention to request a professional assessment or examination.
I've been experiencing headaches lately. Can I have my eyes looked at for any issues?
Of course, we'll schedule an eye examination.
There's a leak in the ceiling. I need to have it looked at by a professional.
We'll send someone to assess the damage right away.
My car's been making strange noises. I should have it looked at by a mechanic.
Don't worry, and we'll diagnose the issue.
To have looked at is used to indicate the intention to request a professional assessment or examination. In these conversations, people discuss health concerns, household repairs, and vehicle maintenance.
To look good on is used to discuss how clothing or accessories complement one's appearance.
This dress looks good on me, don't you think?
It suits you perfectly. You should get it.
I wonder if this would look good on my navy suit.
It's a great match. It'll complete your outfit.
Do these sunglasses look good on me, or are they too big?
They're a bit oversized, but they give you a stylish look.
To look good on is used to discuss how clothing or accessories complement one's appearance. In these conversations, people evaluate fashion choices.
To what extent is used to inquire about the degree or scope of something.
To what extent have we completed the marketing campaign?
We've finalized the strategy, but we're still working on the ad creatives.
To what extent is Sarah committed to her role in the company?
She's very dedicated and consistently goes the extra mile.
To what extent does the book explore the themes of love and sacrifice?
The book delves deep into those themes. It's a central focus.
To what extent is used to inquire about the degree or scope of something. In these conversations, people seek information about progress, commitment, or content.
We might as well is used to suggest an alternative or practical course of action when the original plan isn't possible.
Our flight is delayed by several hours. We might as well explore the airport and try different restaurants.
Airport adventures it is!
The concert is canceled, and we can't get a refund. We might as well go for a nice dinner.
Turning the evening around with good food is a great idea.
The car broke down, and we're far from home. We might as well start hiking and enjoy the journey.
An unexpected adventure can be memorable.
We might as well is used to suggest an alternative or practical course of action when the original plan isn't possible. In these conversations, people adapt to unexpected situations.
What do you mean by is used to seek an explanation or clarification of a term or concept.
I'm not sure what you mean by cultural appropriation. Can you explain it to me?
Cultural appropriation is when elements of one culture are adopted by members of another culture, often without understanding or respecting the cultural context.
I've heard the term blockchain, but I'm not sure what it means. Can you explain it?
Blockchain is a digital ledger technology used to secure and verify transactions, like in cryptocurrencies.
I've heard sustainability mentioned a lot lately. What do people mean by it?
Sustainability refers to practices that aim to meet the needs of the present without compromising the ability of future generations to meet their own needs. It's about being eco-friendly and mindful of resources. What do you mean by is used to seek an explanation or clarification of a term or concept. In these conversations, people request definitions or explanations.
What do you say is used to make suggestions or proposals.
The weather is great today. What do you say we go for a picnic in the park?
That sounds like a fantastic idea. Count me in.
How about a road trip this weekend? We can explore new places. What do you say?
I'm up for an adventure. Let's do it.
I'm craving sushi tonight. What do you say we order some?
Sushi is a great choice. Let's place the order.
What do you say is used to make suggestions or proposals. In these conversations, people invite others to join in or agree on a plan.
What if is used to explore hypothetical scenarios and possibilities.
What if we could time travel to any historical period? Where would you go?
I'd love to visit ancient Egypt to see the pyramids being built.
What if I pursued my passion for photography as a full-time job? Do you think it's possible?
It's worth considering. You have a great eye for photography.
What if our flight gets delayed? We might miss the connecting flight.
We can check the airline's policies on missed connections just in case.
What if is used to explore hypothetical scenarios and possibilities. In these conversations, people discuss alternative situations or potential challenges.
What on earth / in the world is used to express surprise, confusion, or astonishment?
What on earth made you decide to adopt a pet snake?
I've always been fascinated by reptiles, and it's a unique choice.
What in the world happened to our bedroom? It was so well tended yesterday.
I have no idea.
Why on earth would someone try to climb Mount Everest without any climbing experience?
It's a daring and quite risky adventure.
What on earth / in the world is used to express surprise, confusion, or astonishment. In these conversations, people question unusual or unexpected events.
What would you do is used to inquire about someone's response to a hypothetical situation.
If you found a lost wallet with a substantial amount of money, what would you do?
I'd try to locate the owner and return it.
If you were offered your dream job in another city, but it meant leaving your family, what would you do?
It's a tough choice, but I'd consider the long-term impact on my career and family.
I once faced a situation where I had to choose between honesty and saving someone's feelings. What would you have done in my place?
Balancing honesty and kindness can be challenging, but it's important to be truthful when appropriate.
What would you do is used to inquire about someone's response to a hypothetical situation. In these conversations, people discuss moral dilemmas, decisions, and personal experiences.
What's the matter with is used to inquire about someone's well-being or to express confusion about a situation.
What's the matter with Sarah? She seems so distant lately.
I noticed that too. Let's reach out and see if she needs someone to talk to.
What's the matter with the Wi-Fi today? It's so slow.
It could be a network issue. I'll reset the router.
What's the matter with Mark? He left the meeting abruptly.
I'm not sure, but I'll check on him after the meeting.
What's the matter with is used to inquire about someone's well-being or to express confusion about a situation. In these conversations, people discuss concerns and issues.
What's the point of is used to question the purpose or rationale behind an action or decision. What's the point of this report? It seems like a lot of work for little benefit.
The report provides valuable insights for future planning.
What's the point of filling out all these forms? It's time-consuming.
Completing these forms is required for compliance with regulations.
I'm considering changing careers, but I'm not sure. What's the point of making such a significant change?
The point is to pursue something that truly makes you happy and fulfilled.
What's the point of is used to question the purpose or rationale behind an action or decision. In these conversations, people discuss the reasons for certain tasks or choices.
When it comes to is used to introduce a topic or to discuss an aspect related to a particular subject.
When it comes to effective leadership, communication is paramount.
Clear communication fosters collaboration and trust.
When it comes to project management, organization is key to success.
Organized projects tend to stay on track and meet deadlines.
When it comes to making tough decisions, it's important to consider the long-term impact.
Well thought out decisions lead to better outcomes.
When it comes to is used to introduce a topic or to discuss an aspect related to a particular subject. In these conversations, people share insights about leadership, management, or decision-making.
Whether or not is used to express a choice or decision between two options.
Can you confirm whether or not you saw the defendant at the scene of the crime?
I saw the defendant at the scene.
I'm deciding whether or not to book a trip to Europe this summer.
Are you considering other destinations too?
I need to decide whether or not to accept the job offer.
Take your time, it's an important decision.
Whether or not is used to express a choice or decision between two options. In these conversations, people discuss choices related to legal matters, travel, and career opportunities.
While we're on the subject of is used to smoothly transition from one topic to another related one.
While we're on the subject of Italian cuisine, have you tried the new Italian restaurant downtown?
No, I haven't. How is it?
While we're on the subject of travel, I recently visited a beautiful island. Let me tell you about it.
I love hearing travel stories. Go ahead.
While we're on the subject of hobbies, I've taken up painting as a creative outlet.
That's interesting. How did you get started?
While we're on the subject of is used to smoothly transition from one topic to another related one. In these conversations, people introduce new subjects within an ongoing discussion.
Why is there is used to inquire about the presence of something or to express surprise regarding a situation.
Why is there so much clutter on the kitchen counter?
We had a busy morning, things got chaotic.
Why is there a new vending machine in the office?
It's part of the office's wellness initiative.
Why is there a strange smell in the hallway?
I'm not sure, I'll check it out.
Why is there is used to inquire about the presence of something or to express surprise regarding a situation. In these conversations, people question the existence of clutter, changes, or odors.
Why not? Is used to make suggestions or express willingness to try something.
The weather is perfect. Why not go for a hike this weekend?
That sounds like a great idea. Let's plan it.
I've been offered a job in another city. Why not take the opportunity for a fresh start?
You're right. It's a chance for new experiences.
We have leftover cake. Why not indulge ourselves tonight?
Cake it is. It's a sweet idea.
Why not is used to make suggestions or express willingness to try something. In these conversations, people propose activities, career decisions, or treats.
Why should I? Is used to seek reasons or justifications for taking an action.
Why should I take on more responsibilities when my plate is already full?
We need your expertise, and we believe you can handle it.
Why should I attend this workshop on time management?
It can help you streamline your work and reduce stress.
Why should I volunteer my time for the community cleanup event?
It's a chance to make a positive impact on our neighborhood.
Why should I is used to seek reasons or justifications for taking an action. In these conversations, people question the rationale behind additional work, workshops, or volunteer opportunities.
Why would I? Is used to express doubt or seek reasons for considering a particular action.
Why would I buy this expensive camera when my smartphone takes decent photos?
The camera offers better features and image quality.
Why would I switch to a vegetarian diet when I enjoy meat?
It's a choice that aligns with your health or ethical beliefs.
Why would I visit a city I've never been to?
It's an opportunity to explore new cultures and create memorable experiences.
Why would I is used to express doubt or seek reasons for considering a particular action. In these conversations, people question the rationale behind buying items, changing habits, or traveling to new places.
Would it kill you? Is used to express frustration or exasperation, typically when asking someone to change their behavior or habits.
Would it kill you to be on time for once?
I'll make an effort to be punctual next time.
Would it kill you to eat more vegetables and less fast food?
I understand the importance of a balanced diet. I'll make changes.
Would it kill you to pick up after yourself in the shared spaces?
I'll be more mindful of keeping things clean.
Would it kill you is used to express frustration or exasperation, typically when asking someone to change their behavior or habits. In these conversations, people address punctuality, healthy choices, and tidiness.
Would you care? Is used to offer or suggest something politely.
Would you care for a cup of coffee, or would you prefer tea?
I'd love some coffee, thank you.
After dinner, would you care for a game of cards?
That sounds like a fun idea.
On a chilly evening, would you care for a warm blanket?
That's very kind of you. I'd appreciate a blanket.
Would you care is used to offer or suggest something politely. In these conversations, people extend invitations for drinks, activities, or thoughtful gestures.
Would you say is used to inquire about an opinion or to seek confirmation?
Would you say that Sarah is one of the most dedicated employees on the team?
Absolutely. Her commitment is impressive.
After the presentation, would you say that the clients were satisfied with our proposal?
I think their feedback was positive.
Looking back, would you say this project was a success?
It definitely met our goals. I'd consider it successful.
Would you say is used to inquire about an opinion or to seek confirmation? In these conversations, people discuss assessments, opinions, and reflections.
Wouldn't it be if is used to present a hypothetical scenario or express a desirable outcome?
Wouldn't it be amazing if we could fly like birds and explore the world from the skies?
It would be incredible.
Wouldn't it be more efficient if we had a smart transportation system that minimized traffic jams?
It would save a lot of time and reduce congestion.
Wouldn't it be if is used to present a hypothetical scenario or express a desirable outcome? In these conversations, people imagine positive changes and ideal situations.
You can never is used to emphasize someone's consistent or reliable quality.
You can never underestimate your ability to recommend great books. I loved the last one you suggested.
I'm glad you enjoyed it.
You can never question Jenny's determination. She always completes her projects.
Jenny is indeed a hard worker.
You can never is used to emphasize someone's consistent or reliable quality. In these conversations, people highlight qualities like book recommendations and determination.
You shouldn't have is used to express gratitude for something received or done by someone else.
You shouldn't have gone out of your way to help me with the project. It means a lot.
I know it was a busy time, but I wanted to assist.
You really shouldn't have brought a gift. Your presence is the best present.
I wanted to bring something to celebrate your special day.
You really shouldn't have thrown me a surprise party. It's amazing.
We wanted to make your day memorable.
You shouldn't have is used to express gratitude for something received or done by someone else. In these conversations, people appreciate gifts, favors, and surprises.
Congratulations! You've completed this series on English sentence structures. You've now learned these 100 sentence structures with conversation examples. Keep practicing, and your English proficiency will continue to grow. If you found this series helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more language learning content. Thank you for your support and stay tuned for more language lessons.